You can break a sweat and get some shopping done. Charm at the Farm Vintage Market returns this weekend, and this month they are hosting a pop-up workout class with Pure Barre. This morning we have Megan Rothmueller and Kelly Chandler to show us some moves from the class and tell us all about it. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you for
having us. I
had
had a little quick change because I want to see some of these moves that you have going on. So for people first who maybe aren't familiar with Barre or Pure Barre, what can they expect from this class?
So Pure Barre is a low impact, high intensity class. You'll get a full body exercise in 50 minutes, and it's truly for everyone. It's a fusion of dance, Pilates, and yoga. So you really focus on toning up your muscles, strengthening, as well as then stretching them out. So we use a lot of small isometric movements to get into those tiny muscles that you're not used to using. And then we take the time to then stretch those, get the long, lean muscles you're looking for. So everything is very low impact and easy on your joints.
And that's a thumbs up from a lot of people who are maybe trying it for the first time. So if one of you wouldn't mind, or both of you, maybe show us some of these moves, what people might be able to expect.
Yes, so when our format of classes, we always warm up, then we do lower bodies, our thighs, stretch, then we'll go into glute work, stretch, and then abdominal core work. So Kelly's going to show you. Some of our lower body, what we would start off with class. So she would bring her heels together, keep her toes apart. We have that, call it the narrow V, and then you come up onto your toes. Keep those heels glued together as you bend your knees and sink down. So you want to, right away, you should feel it in your core, helping you balance. But then you want to keep your toes very light, so keep the weight to the balls of your feet. That'll help keep work and weight out of the knees. And then as you're going down, she's just going to move small movements down and up. So when you go down, you're going to feel that the deeper, the tension in your outer thighs. As well as you can feel your glutes working. As you're gluing the heels tighter, your glutes are also engaged a little bit deeper. So moving on from that, when you stay low in that little bend, then think of pressing your knees out. And again, you're going to work a bit deeper into those outer thighs. And as they're moving out and then releasing, but then you're also squeezing the heels tighter.
And this is something you were talking about, kind of how it takes some from dance as well. That's what immediately I think of. You're kind of in first position there.
Yeah, right. So a lot of our setups are dance based, but everything is also done to fast, upbeat music. So one, it kind of keeps you engaged the whole time, but two, it also distracts your mind from what you're doing.
Which we like.
And all of our equipment, we have very little equipment. So sometimes we use a ball. You could be squeezing it in between your hands, getting that chest work in. So that upper body is built in throughout class.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm feeling it here. So what other moves can you show me?
So similarly, we can work the tops of the thighs by keeping our feet parallel. So toes will be forward. Same thing, coming up to the toes, bending the knees, sinking down, and then go ahead and extend one leg straight out, and then flex your foot.
So
again,
challenge.
Your core is being worked, but the more you flex your foot, then the deeper you're going to feel that stretch to the top of the thigh. And then again, kind of lift it and lower, or add that bend. That'll kind of release it, and then straighten it back out again.
Bend in this way.
Yes.
So
again, it's all very small. It sneaks up on you, but it'll definitely feel that burn, trying to fatigue the muscle out, and then stretch it.
And good, because you're not jumping a lot, which is great for people who might have problems with their knees or ankles or anything like that. So quickly, tell us about these classes, partnering up with Charm at the Farm. They're happening kind of beforehand, right?
So we have partners, us at Cincinnati locally have partnered with Mason and Dayton Pure Barre Studios to host a unique outdoor class this Saturday, June 11th, from 8 to 9 a.m. So before the gates open, you can come in, get a great workout, and then stay and enjoy a little retail therapy after at the Charm.
Hey, I love that. And classes,
full body.
$5?
Yes.
$5. Tickets can be purchased in advance at charmatthefarm.com.
Hey, that's great. So make sure you come dressed and prepared, ready to work up a sweat before you go shopping. Maybe you then work up another sweat from shopping. Ladies, thank you both so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. And we will have a link to get those tickets and more information, of course, at local12.com.